everybody, welcome back to Feelin' Froggy Knits. My name is Maya and today is day 7 of a Verb for Keeping Warm's winter solstice knitting experience. It's the last day. It's winter solstice. Well y'all, day 7. Oh. As I said yesterday, I guess struggled a little bit to just kind of get a routine down with these videos, and unfortunately now I feel like I've got it down, but of course, so it goes. It is the last day. And I have our little present here, our last present until Christmas, of course. I have literally 0 guesses. I have not guessed once this whole time. A treat! Please shut up. This is the most exciting thing I've opened so far. Or the most excited I've seen. Okay. Happy solstice. Celebrate this special dusky day by savoring these super cute California-made gummy bears. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Thank you, Team Verb. Yeah, all these are looking yummy. Sunset Paradise Mix. And the sun is setting, so we're strawberry, raspberry, and pink grapefruit. Y'all, I'm a sucker for pink grapefruit candies. It's hard to find, but if you can, I'm just gonna dig right into it. I'm a sugar gal. Woo! Judging by the colors in this thing, I think I have a lot of the grapefruit ones, which is a win is a win. Okay, it says they are 100% natural, GMO-free, gluten-free, soy-free, kosher, fat-free, corn syrup-free, and real fruit. Oh, also, they expire on my birthday in 2025, August 16th, when I will be 30. All right, let's try one that I think is grapefruit, which is this. Ooh, they're so squishy. I feel like I really lucked out. Pardon the chewing noises, but that's a good gummy bear. Oh, Solstice. This is gonna be so nice to munch on while it's all dark and ooh. Let's give a little update. First, we'll do the scarf. I only worked on it a little bit yesterday. So since you saw the scarf last, I have not changed colors. I'm still... Gosh, is this where I left you all off yesterday? I'm sorry if that is so. But it looks like I'm not gonna get through all of the colors during our little vlog time together. If you would like updates on the scarf and what it looks like, make sure to follow me on Instagram. It is Feelin' Froggy Knits, just as it is here on YouTube. I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, 6 colors, so I would only have to do 4 more. I'm not gonna do that this evening because I cast on another project last night, which I'm sure you all saw the very beginnings of, and I might have talked a little bit about it. Things have changed since then. Oh, hello. It's called the Janne Yoga Socks. And I think I might have said this yesterday, but I'm gonna reiterate it today. One of the nights that I was meditating during the meditation time set up by A Verb for Keeping Warm, one of the times my thoughts strayed was thinking about making yoga socks. Not really the point of meditating, but also kind of glad that I had that what felt like a light bulb moment. And I just went on Ravelry and searched yoga socks and then put in my yarn weight, and these came right up. It's a very simple pattern to follow. I mean, it's like knitting a sock without all of the complicated parts of it, I think. I mean, I haven't gotten to the heel part yet, so who knows? Maybe I'm talking out of my... But yeah, very simple. Cast on 48 stitches with 3.5mm needles. I had some 3.5mm double points, which I actually prefer to knit on double points for socks now rather than small circulars. I've never been a magic loop person. I have not tried that. Maybe I will in the new year. So last night it says to cast on 48 stitches, knit 10 rows in 1x1 rib, and then switch to stockinette. And I did that, and I was starting to work on it again today, just the stockinette part. And I was like, you know what? I would much rather have this thing be ribbed all the way through. And that is because I just prefer rib socks, period. I feel like, well, I have not really given myself the time to master a stockinette sock, but every time that I've knit a stockinette sock, it feels like I'm just not doing it right. And that's could absolutely be user error. And I actually believe that it is user error. So I switched gears and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make this all over rib. So I started to do that. This is, oh gosh, I think it's like Marianne yarn. Oh, she's a hand dyer. I got this yarn in Sedona when my husband and I did a trip almost two years ago now, when we went to visit his family. They all live in kind of like the Southwest United States. Fortunately got to stay in Sedona, and it actually snowed the night that we were there. It was once in a lifetime kind of experience. We went to a local yarn shop there. I knew I wanted to get some yarn so that I could have like a little souvenir skein. It's one of my favorite things to do when traveling to new places. This colorway is so accurately named Sedona Sunset. It has got just some of the richest autumnal red rock colors in it. It goes from this, like, I would say rusty, kind of like a little bit of a lighter rusty orange to red to a little bit of a reddish purple, which if you've ever been to the Southwest United States and seen the rocks there, you know that you can find every single one of these colors in those rocks. I am just knitting in 2x1 rib. I really prefer the look of 2x1 rib as opposed to like a 2x2. I even like a 3x1 rib, 3 knit stitch for 1 purl stitch. It feels so decadent. This is really the project that I want to be working on tonight because I want to get to the heel cutout portion. I've never done one of those before and I'm excited to get there. I also want to say very quickly, I've said that about multiple things today. I want to say very quickly that I was inspired by Kate from Mini Grew Studios. She posts videos on YouTube and Instagram, and she's just like a very aesthetic, crafty girl. She made some yoga socks. I can't remember exactly what pattern she used, but I was like, you know what? A DK weight yoga sock. And these, I was scared that I wouldn't be able to make like a full actual pair of socks with them. That was my idea when I got this yarn, was to make a DK pair of socks, and I only got one skein. I think they only had one, but I thought this would be just a perfect little use of it. What do you call this? The leg part. I wanted to make it a bit longer because I want it to be like, oh, me and my tiny ankles. It's just a little slouchy. Oh, don't mind me. I'm so tiny. I'm just a girl. So I'm gonna make this part a bit longer, and then I think that you're not supposed to go past like your little toe pad at the bottom. I ain't gonna show my feet. I'm sorry, y'all. Is it called a toe pad on like a human? I don't know. Because you need that part. These are meant to do yoga, and I think also is in the realm of like dancing socks, kind of like leg warmers, where you need to have your heel and your little front foot pad exposed in order to grip and not slip and slide all over the place. Woo! So those are my like 2 kind of main focuses right now. Oh, BT dubs, this stitch marker is from Superglo Fibers. This was in one of her Millennial Lane collections this year. She did a quarterly drop of tonal and variegated yarns inspired by like millennial stuff. I might be opening up some like intense discourse on this by saying this, but again, I'll be 30 next year in 2025, and I've always felt that I'm kind of in the middle of millennial and Gen Z. Please do not come for me. There are some things where I really do overlap and some ways where I just completely do not. I don't know. It felt like, oh, I can feel that a bit. I got that. And I ended up ordering 3 out of the 4 quarters of that yarn because I have a fun project in mind. And I think that might be something that I'll be starting the new year with. To give a little sneak peek, I think it's going to be involving color work. I think 2025 for Feel and Froggy Knits is going to be the year of color work. I haven't worked, I know I showed off my skirt and the little fish in the first episode, but I have not worked on them since I showed them to you all. You know, with knitting and fiber arts and such, you just never know what's gonna come about and be shown to the world and what you're gonna be feeling. Not very many plans this evening. I think just more knitting and possibly watching a movie. Husband is sick. He literally cannot breathe out of his nose. I'm thanking my lucky stars that I have not caught anything yet, but I'm gonna knock on wood about that. Day 7, last one. I'm so happy it's gummy bears. Can you believe I got that, like, jubilant about it? I mean, truly. That was kind of a lot. I want to slouch right now, y'all. I'm sorry. I just, like, if you're looking for somebody with good posture, I'm not your girl. Just kidding. It's a little kitty advent calendar time. We've gotten to the point now where Ivy will start meowing at me at around 3 o'clock. Because she's like, could you just get in there and film real quick so then I can have my advent, please? Let's give the queen what she wants. To the end of this journey together. I had to change shirts because I spilled juice on my shirt. I thought I would just finish out this video by showing you all the progress that I've made on the projects that I've been working on, the project that I started yesterday. Let's start with the Queen Amon scarf. I finally looked it up tonight, how to actually pronounce it. I have not switched colors since we last spoke. What I decided to do was just use all of Jasper's eyelashes and not have it be another stripe, because I'm pretty close. Oh, Willow, you're taking the yarn. I'm pretty close to being done with my first skein, and I've used 6 colors so far, and if there are some left over, that's totally fine. I actually like to use little bits of like mohair and alpaca and other projects, so totally fine if there are little bits left of the bonbons. So I just decided to use all of this, and I have this much left. Oh, where are you? There you are. So a couple more rows with Jasper's eyelashes, and then I'll move on to the next color, and I will post an update when this is done. I'm already thinking about how I'm going to block this and if I'm going to be able, I think all of my blocking mats will fit this, but I'm literally just going to freaking stretch this, like, because look, if it's stretched out, it's like already almost a scarf. I'm not even done with this, and I have a whole other one to go, because I like a good long scarf. So that's where we're finishing our little series with the scarf. The project that I cast on yesterday, I did the heel. Heel it is. I've been watching too much Modern Family, so the puns just, I mean, flow. They're flowing through me. And it looks a little wrong right now, I will say. It looks a little, because I use this super stretchy bind off method so that, okay, now I'm kind of scared. Can I fit this over my foot right now? Hold on. Okay, that is going to be, that's literally perfect. Here we are. If I have cat hair on my socks, I'm sorry. So that's what it'll be like. Maybe it's a bit stretchy. I mean, you don't want your heel to be too concealed, because then you won't be able to just, you know, stick on your mat. But I really like the length of it. And, oh, I love this 2x1 rib. And I didn't lose any stitches. Y'all, this video is ending on a high note. The next bind off, I'll like do this, maybe size down a needle size, do it with 3mm, like cast off with 3mm needles, still do the stretchy bind off. So it'll be like, I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud at this point because I've gotten used to having you all here with me to talk through these processes with you. Normally it's just happening in my dumb little brain. Well, thank you all again so much for joining me throughout this series. It was such a fun little practice to try and do. I don't know, it makes me feel a lot more confident in like my skills with like creating videos, I guess. I mean, the things that I say are like off the cuff and nothing's like scripted, but just like taking you all through each day and having a sort of like storyline, I guess. Let me know if this is the kind of stuff that you like to see, but I had a lot of fun making it. And again, I'm very excited for what's going to be coming up for the rest of this year and for 2025. So if you all liked this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more of me. I will see you all in the next one, not tomorrow. Thanks again.